It is now 7 days since the anti-joint corruption operation targeting former Speaker of Parliament Aneta Ntamu was launched. The operation, which began on Saturday, has seen security agencies seize key items including vehicles, documents, CCTV footage and money from several residences linked to the former Speaker of Parliament, including premises at Parliament. While the move has been widely welcomed, it has also sparked concern over the involvement of the Chief of Defence Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, in the ongoing process.
My sincere appreciation to General MK for having discharged his constitutional patriotic duty of leading UPDF to crack a whip against corruption. Our prayer, the prayer of all Ugandans, is that this must go a long way until a logical conclusion.
However, government maintains that all actions taken are strictly guided by law.
When it discharges its roles, responsibilities, and mandate as the Chief of Defence Forces of the Republic of Uganda, it does that guided by the UPDF Act as amended.
According to Frank Gashumba, a Central Committee member of the Patriotic League of Uganda, General Muhoozi's role in the anti-corruption fight is by demand, not by style.
When you hear anybody challenging General MK's role in fighting broad daylight robbery or thuggery, he must be a participant.
The outgoing Minister of State for Regional Cooperation, John Mulimba, and Government Chief Whip, Den Samson Obua, both urge that extraordinary times sometimes requires extraordinary interventions.
When he tweets as chairman of PLU, in that case, he is tweeting as chairperson of PLU. When he tweets as senior presidential advisor in charge of special operations, and I told you special operations is like using reasonable force in law. When one says I use reasonable force, is never defined in law. It does not have the starting limit and the end limit of reasonable force. Let
Ugandans visit the Constitution under Article 208 and look at the duties of UPDF. Among others, UPDF is required to be patriotic. Corruption is among protecting the national property. So if there's anybody who had an illusion and either misgiving and asking why UPDF is discharging her mandate under the Constitution, under Article 208, and of course, also, as you are aware.
Gashumba further notes that in the current anti-corruption drive, General Muhoozi is operating in support of lead government agencies, including the police.
By the way, UPDF is not carrying out these investigations. It's CID, led by Magambo. Criminal Investigations Department. It's headed by Magambo. It's Magambo leading these investigations. And he has carried out similar investigations before. It's not General MK that is leading this investigation. General MK is a whistleblower.
The leadership of the Patriotic League of Uganda, a group led by General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, has also dismissed allegations that it is holding the NRM party at ransom.
Who is the president of Uganda? General Yoweri Museveni. He's the commander-in-chief and the chairman of NRM. We don't have... PLU does not have MPs in parliament because PLU is not a political party. Anybody who says that PLU has taken over is a dreamer. Museveni is still in charge of this country.
Meanwhile, at the NRM Secretariat, our attempts to obtain a comment on the unfolding political developments were largely unsuccessful, with officials maintaining silence, except for a few outspoken voices.
PLU, to me, is a pressure group within NRM. PLU is a pressure group within NRM. And I don't see any problem with PLU laying pressure on NRM. But that PLU has taken over, no. The president of Uganda, who is a flag bearer of NRM, is Yoweri Kaguta Museveni.
Robert Onyango, UBC News.